Some folks like the summertime when they can walk about, strolling in the meadows green. It's a pleasure, there's no doubt. But just give me the winter time when the snow is on the ground. Found her when the snow is on the ground. Traced her little footprints in the snow, in the snow. Traced her little footprints in the snow.
The ever-popular chicken cave, winter chicken cave. I wonder if someone put that large flat rock there to make an oven for pottery at one point, some previous inhabitant. Good shell, very alert. Watch out because he might come back. So we got a good amount of rain, and then very soon after we got very frigid weather, hard freezes, and the entire pond froze over. I tried to break up the ice a few mornings. I actually fell in twice, believe it or not. Right now it's thawing, it's melting. And there's always this little puddle here. It's better than nothing. This is going to take a few days. As you can see, both my roosters are roosting for an afternoon nap, and they like each other's company. They're not fighting. I've never really seen them fight. Of course, Percy, the older rooster, that's the one in front, is Shell's father. Shell is the boy. He's not a year old. He was born here in the coop, hatched from our eggs. And Percy is, I think he's almost 4 years old now. At first, Shell and Percy would sleep together on the floor of the coop, while most of the hens would roost at night. Will roost. But lately, Shell has begun to roost at night, and Percy sleeps side by side with a hen that also likes to sleep on the floor or in a nesting box. So Percy still has somebody to keep him warm at night. But I thought it was really interesting that these two roosters like to sleep next to each other on the coldest nights of the winter on the floor of the coop. Here are all the hens under the coop on this snowy day. And here's the whole family a little later in the afternoon. Here are Blossom and Arlo, the hens that were born this past summer. So the sisters of Shell, that's Shell. So here we have Arlo. There's Shell. He's just hooked up next to his sisters. To the left of him with the saddle is Caramel. She's one of the older hens. I was wrong. This is Caramel. And there to the left of Shell is Peach. That must be Peach. Both Blossom and Arlo are now laying eggs. And Shell obviously is not laying eggs. He's a very sweet rooster, just like Percy, his brother. The geese have been having a hard time. First we had the very dry fall, late summer and fall, when the small stream where they like to bathe and hang out was completely dry for months. Then in the winter for a few days we had a lot of water here, but then we had an exceptionally cold winter, and for most of it, several months, this has been completely frozen over. So no water fun for the geese. They're my pets. I like to keep them happy. So, carrying buckets of water over here many times a day, 3, 4, 5 times a day. I cleaned up the old hay off the floor of the run, and I want to put these new bales here against the wall for shelter before the snowstorm tomorrow. But now you have to wait until they're done dust bathing. There's also sand there they can use under the leather. There's enough room for all of you. They're having so much fun. I will be back in a few hours. Come on, let's go out. You're right.